In a little gym just south of Los Angeles, young men and women from all over the globe have come together. This is ground zero, the ultimate place, the final step in becoming a professional wrestler. Why do they come?
I like the violence of wrestling, and I need that.
WWF would be in town for TV tapings, and I'd go and I'd watch 5 hours from bell to bell.
It's like ref housing with your big brothers all the time.
My hopes and dreams is to make it into the WWF, WCW, or wherever the good Lord takes me.
I love wrestling.
At Ultimate University, there are no scholarships, no free rides. It's the supreme finishing school, where injuries are just a fact of life. So welcome to Ultimate University.
Hey guys, don't move. Keep it still. Work your shot.
Yeah, hi. This is Mark Johnson. I'm calling from North Carolina. I was wondering how I go about coming out, maybe for a tryout.
You guys see all our fringe media coverage I've been getting lately? But it's been cool because everybody that's writing about us is putting like at least the phone number for our school, and every musclehead in the country reads the thing. We're getting calls like on a daily basis, New York, Boston, Florida, Chicago. We have an article in this month's World of Wrestling magazine.
Rick Bassman is the executive director of Ultimate University, one of the top wrestling schools in the world.
That's a damn good match. About 45 guys that we're teaching all together right now. Well, actually about 38 guys and 7 girls. It's cool stuff.
Professional wrestling schools are a hot commodity, and the good ones can be pretty selective. Of the several hundred applications Ultimate University receives a month, only a few are invited to audition for the school.
The criteria for us to determine whether or not somebody is going to be in the school depends more than anything on where their head's at. So we're looking first and foremost for enthusiasm, dedication. If that's what they have, then we'll let them in.
Just for you being here, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna sign you an autographed picture of the biggest manager in professional wrestling today, Big Schwag. You want that? Shake your head, shake the camera, make some noise, I'll smack you!
Brett Big Schwag Wagner claims to be the largest manager in wrestling. He handles the initiation process for new students.
I want to ask you a little bit about your backgrounds and why you want to become a professional wrestler. High school wrestler?
Yeah.
Did you win anything? All-American, All-State, or?
State.
All-State. It'll come probably a little easier to you than the normal guy who's never had any wrestling experience at all. How about you? What's your name?
My name's John. Don't have any wrestling experience. I'm a big fan. Former football player. Just too small to keep on playing football. I've always loved wrestling. I finally got a chance to come down to a school, so I want to try it out, see what it's all about.
All right. Let me tell you a little bit about the school. We work very close with the WWF and some of the other big promotions, but the WWF we have a really good working relationship with. Now, I'll be honest with you. The percentage of the guys that go on to the next level, the WWF or the Big Three, is very small. All right, guys, I want to go over the liability release you're going to sign in a couple minutes if you want to continue with their school and go on. What it means basically is in wrestling, somebody always gets a bust their nose or they're going to split their lip.
That's a 3-stitcher right there, man.
This is what we call paying your dues. Oh, man. It's all part of it.
And you get bumped and you get bruised in professional wrestling. It's going to happen. I guarantee you, after your first couple of days of practice, a couple of days later, you're going to be really sore. It happens. That's all I got to say today. And if you guys want to go upstairs, there's some guys practicing right now with Tom Howard, one of our teachers, the best teacher in California, I believe. Okay, guys. All right, man. Thanks. Very nice meeting you. Hope to see you guys. We'll see what happens with these guys.
Reversal. I'm gonna float over you. Feet in. Float over. So my left foot's gonna stop the action. I'm coming in for a kick.
Tom Howard has wrestled professionally for almost a decade. He's in the final month of his contract with the WWF. When he's not on the road, he comes back to LA to teach classes.
Good. I started as a kid in martial arts, and from there I got into bodybuilding and everything else. It came to a point in my life where I kind of took an asset list of what I had going for me, and what came out is basically pro wrestling. Go to throw you in here. Reverse. I don't think there's a move that's been made or that's been done that I can't do. I can pretty much do anything. That's something that came natural, and I basically had the balls to try whatever. I've landed on my head God knows how many times and just keep getting up and trying it again. I'm gonna post my hands and he's gonna lift me up and over. We'll do it in slow motion here so everyone understands it. I run into him here, he puts down his shoulder. I actually like teaching better than I like wrestling. The technical aspect of the moves, I like breaking down how the moves work. And so I'm able to explain that and break it down fairly well. Okay, higher on the clothesline and lean your upper body over. So you want it to look like you're taking off his head. Okay, here we go. We got a tie up, pass behind, switch, left. There's 150 to 200 moves. Nice. And you have to know those moves. You have to have basic knowledge of how to protect yourself and to protect the other person. Good. It would be virtually impossible for someone who hadn't been to a pro wrestling school to step in a ring and be able to do it, because it's like an underground code you have to know to be able to do this stuff. You can basically teach anyone if you had enough time. What you can't really teach is timing. Whoa! How'd that taste, Josh? Like right here. One more time, there we go. Get out of the habit of swearing when you mess up, because if you do it in the ring with a big promotion, you'll probably lose your job. If they walk in here from scratch from day one, I can pretty much see who's gonna have it and who isn't gonna have it. That can be overcome, but that's the difference between a couple of years or 10 years to get to the level of making it to the big leagues. Can you do a leg drop over the top? Go ahead.
Very nice leg drop.
Good, good. Go ahead. Step out. That was 250 pounds of ass across your face. Dude. You all right? Okay, class 2 in the ring.
For new students, just watching one of Tom's practices can be hard. But for John Cena, the choice is easy.
I wish I had gotten some tips to come down to this school earlier, but I've always wanted to do it, and this is, this is a chance. This is a chance to do it.
Jenny Lane is 21 years old and a 3-month veteran of the school.
Technically, I'm not a wrestler, but I am a valet manager, but I do know how to take bumps. I'm trained to take bumps and getting my butt kicked in the ring, basically. Oh, I'm a weirdo. Hold on.
Jenny is a self-proclaimed ham. For as long as she can remember, she has loved the spotlight.
These young ladies are among the performing groups at the Conservatory of the Arts, bringing home 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Her choice of wrestling as a career has caught some of the folks back home a little off guard.
Can we do more? Like, I went home last weekend and my friends were like, so what do you do? And I go, well, I don't live here anymore. I live in California. What do you do out there? Well, I'm a student photographer by day, and on the weekends I train to be a professional wrestler, and I wrestle in a wrestling show. And they're like, what? I had one person just walk away from me. Here's my room. It's kind of messy. Hi. And there's my mom. Mom at first hated it. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Jumping off of ropes and getting body slammed. My dad was like, oh, just let me see some videos of it. I want to see videos and see what you do. They know this is my goal and my dream, so.
After training for a few months, each student is given the opportunity to perform in front of a live audience. Tonight is Jenny Lane's debut. She's putting together all the essentials she'll need for her bout.
I have my hair curlers and my curling iron, body spray to smell good, and lotion, stuff chicks need. The key factor that you need to have, along with big hair, are the red bows.
Jenny's created a character called Looney Lane, a supercharged cheerleader. Jenny hopes it's a look that her mom can live with.
Girls come out in their tight tops and their boobs showing and kind of like their rare look, you know. Don't get me wrong, I love the way they look. I wish I could do that. I wish I had the assets to do that. I need to try to get it ironed or something, but I wear the little white top. I have my necktie and my skirt. And I have my little penny loafer shoes that I wear, cheapies from Payless. I wanted to still kind of go out there and do something clean, because that's another thing why my mom didn't want me to do it. She just doesn't want me to go out and show off my boobs or my butt to like make money or stuff like that.
For Jenny, tonight will be a lifelong dream come true. After one more walkthrough, she heads for the theater.
It's a little nerve-wracking, you know, a lot of tension, want to do good. but hopefully I won't get too many butterflies.
It's 6 p.m. The production crew goes through the final details of the matches.
We'll take care of it for
Yeah,
you.
so then match number 4 is Who's Your Daddy Dempsey with Savvy and Schwag versus Smelly with Looney.
Second you come out, man, pop that crowd from second one.
I'm going, look, bitch, blah, 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 look, whatever.
Just before the crowd comes in, Jenny and her opponent, Sasha Savvy Bryant, polish their routine.
Sorry.
We're all dressed.
We're dressed.
You can come in.
How's Chris doing? How's Chris and Tom and everyone out there running around out there?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for entertainment overload? I can barely hear you. Are you ready? And to start things off, folks, we have the ever so sexy UPW Powerbomb.
Ooh, I like it. What do you think, Sasha? Am I too cheesy right now? As long as I'm entertaining, that's all. I'm happy. As long as we sell it. If I weren't even into this, I'd still be at home watching WWF on Monday nights, Thursday nights, and Sunday nights, so.
Impressing the audience is known as popping the crowd. Occasionally, young wrestlers try some strange stunts. A fluorescent light bulb is not a good prop.
What's with the glass? They look cool? Yeah, but now there's glass in the ring. How do we do it? Well, we tried to do it way out by the stage.
Oops. One of our guys decided he was going to take those fluorescent bulbs and hit another guy over the head. If you don't know what's going on...
They didn't get that okay by anybody.
No, absolutely.
Wow.
And that's glass.
That's bad.
That's really bad.
That's bad.
And it's kind of a cluster.
We got a little bit of trouble because the glass at the end hit me so hard with the glass went flying about 50 feet from where we were standing and sprayed into the ring and just got everywhere.
Man, you know better than that, all right? I mean, so you got excited, cool, it looked bitchin' and all, but dude, don't do that stuff on our shows.
It all starts boom when you walk out.
Introducing the challenger. Here coming to the ring, but a lovely Looney Lane. Bringing it up to 35 pounds.
Snap suplex. Sanchez.
Jenny is unhappy that her wrestler has lost.
dopest thing I've ever done. The adrenaline is so high, you're so pumped. It's awesome.
Looney Lane, Jenny Lane, tonight was amazing. Did you see her brawl? Wrestling around with Savvy, pretty amazing for a girl that's only been wrestling a few months. She's doing wonderful. She's really hustling out there. As long as she stays out of the Schwag's way, I guess we're okay.
So awesome. Good? Jenny. Yeah, Looney. I have to say, what is it? No pain, no gain. I love it. I can't get enough of it.
You need to do something about your skirt, though.
Okay.
Do you know about that?
Does it look really gross?
No, because it's up around your chest half of the match. I don't know if you realize that or not. Okay.
Should I get some elastic on it or something?
Do something.
Pull my hair, scratch my eyes out. I'll take any bump. I'm hooked on it now.
Today, the WWF's top talent scouts have come to Ultimate University. The Pritchard brothers travel from small-town matches to big city schools, hunting for the next Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock.
There's basically a couple hundred, maybe 225 positions at any given time that could be filled between WWF, WCW, and ECW.
The two guys that are coming from WWF today are two of the coolest guys you'll ever meet. They've both been there, done that. Just relax, because I know everyone gets stressed out. Basically get one shot on every drill. If you screw up something, now's not the time for me to coach you and spend 20 minutes explaining what you did wrong. There's a time and place for that, and this is not it.
You all know the opportunities here. Let's kick some ass today and have some fun.
We have people that send us tapes, pictures. We have agents, football players that contact us, have their agents contact us all the time wanting to be professional wrestlers.
This is the kind of day that we live for here. The pressure's on, they're going to be nervous, but hey, it's time to step up, and I'm excited. I think we're going to really make some big strides here today. But the top guys that I'm excited about, they're going to be seeing are like Psycho, Matt Hall, and Sylvester Turkai. These guys have been working their butts off.
I've already auditioned for them and kind of proved myself, but I'm sure they'll be looking to see that if my improvement level, get my shot here pretty soon and be the man, hopefully.
Be the man, you gotta beat the man, baby. Right now, I'm the man.
I've been doing No Holds Barred for about 7 years, and I have yet to go to Toys R Us and see a doll of me. But every professional wrestler is immortalized in video games and dolls, and I won 2 Pan American gold medals for our country. And after my first professional wrestling match, I signed 10 times more autographs than I ever signed in my No Holds Barred career, altogether. So that's why I'm into this.
Bruce's brother Tom Pritchard knows what he's looking for.
You get them in the ring, they got a feel for it or they don't. You know, they have to have that total package. Charisma, size, you know, it's that intangible.
Bear's improved technique has impressed the scouts. Now it's Matt Hall's turn.
If you take 50 guys and put them in the ring, one guy's going to stand out for one reason or another. And it may not be for his physical ability, it may not be for his physical appearance, it may be for his presence.
Psycho, they call me Psycho, Psycho, Psycho. They call me Psycho, yeah?
Psycho, who has a lot of personality, and he's out there with it. He needs to work on his in-ring things, but that will come.
You put the little man in here against Psycho! Come on, let me hear it! Let me hear it! Yeah!
He has that personality. It comes out of him, so it's natural. Go ahead, it's, you know, turn the volume up and go for it.
Come on, bad boy! Come on! 1, 2, 3!
Natural talent, tremendous in the ring, a lot of personality, and has a total package. I think, you know, he's somebody that will make it because you see how much he wants it. It's repetition, 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 then repeat it 20 times repetitively. It's the only way you're going to get better. You guys put on a hell of a workout. You guys really should give yourself a hand. It's a tremendous workout.
Yeah.
Several weeks later, Sylvester Bear Turkai was called up to wrestle with the WWF. The same week, Matt Hall's life was sent in another direction.
He called me suddenly on a Tuesday night and told me he was in the middle of a trial, and he asked me to be there. Matt was charged with a felony offense, and it was what you call a classic road rage. However, the other guys started it, and independent witnesses corroborated it. The DA focused heavily on Matt's background, called Matt a trained Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter who had no business kicking people on the freeway because he's a lethal weapon. Because Matt used excessive force in the confrontation, he was found guilty of committing a felony. Thanks for coming in.
We're waiting for Matt Hall to be sentenced, and
came to say our goodbyes to him.
Yeah, we have a lot of respect for him, and it's really a shame.
Since he started training, his mother, his brother, his fiance, and countless friends of his have said to me, you know, Matt really has focus now. It doesn't change him as a human being, but it changed the way he would act in certain situations. I really believe that, and I wish it hadn't happened. I think that stuff was behind him. I think it is behind him, and hope to see him out as soon as possible.
Never give up till the wheels fall off.
Unfortunately, he was sentenced to close to the maximum term.
Matt Hall will not be eligible for parole until 2005. But for every promising young athlete who falls out of line, there is another hungry young hopeful ready to take his place. John Cena, the ex-football player from New England, has been in class for only a few weeks, but he has caught the eye of Rick Bassman.
John Cena is a star in the making in every way, shape, and form. And I know that talking like this, it puts a lot of pressure on him, but to me, he's the kind of guy that thrives on pressure. John has what it takes. I mean, he's got the look, he's got the attitude, he's got the personality.
I already busted open my eye. Just all part of the game. You know, that's what happens when a punch goes awry.
Good. Nice. This is real good. Can you teach me? Seriously.
It's hard to look at somebody and say, you are going to make it. He's one of the couple guys that I can look at in the eye and say that to.
Tom Howard has a break in his WWF schedule. The long road tour has had an unexpected impact on him.
You know the old saying, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. It's been a pretty incredible experience. I'd say the last four months of my life. It's really made me stand back and analyze myself as a person and what I needed in life to be happy. Being by yourself and sitting in a hotel room by yourself every night, it's tough. It's very tough.
If you're going to be punching, if you're jabbing, you're going to be jabbing. Same way. I'm going to be doing the uppercut way. Be here. One time here.
If you look at WWF, there's 50 to 100 guys out of the entire world that are in that. And the guys that sign development deals, there's only maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 guys on development deals. So in the wrestling world, essentially I've run a marathon and I'm at the finish line waiting to collect my medal.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Very good.
Half man, half machine. Come on, John.
We're teaching pro wrestling. The guys and girls that come to us, for the most part, are athletes already, and it's up to them to go get in the gym themselves and put it together.
Nice.
John works out with fellow wrestler Cindy Rio Storm Taylor.
Damn.
I got into lifting because somebody's picking on me and wanted to beat the crap out of me.
That's 1,000 pounds. Big legs, big legs. There you go.
When you get into lifting, you get your first weight set and they give you the pamphlet with that picture of Lou Ferrigno on the cover and he's jacked out of his gourd. And then you buy a couple muscle magazines and see these guys that look like superhuman. I had those pictures of the guys on my wall, and every day when I woke up, they were there. Every night when I went to sleep, they were there. Every time I work out, they were there. I pretty much got that vision in my head. And by the time I was a late teenager, I decided I want to try to do my best to See what I can do to look like them.
Good. Come on, one more, one more. Let's go. Good. Bracket. Good set.
Today we're stocking up on the essentials. Each container is an omelet. That's a week right there, 2 for deal. This is good. Usually I'm going through about 40 pounds a week, so we're gonna stock up a little bit on this stuff. Boneless skinless chicken breast, 35 pounds. That's the meat for the week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
The Rock, Sting, Mankind. Developing a successful character is just as important as technique.
Because you got a natural God-given heel factor because you speak Russian. You know, people out here, they don't like Russians. And if you work on that, America sucks, I'm number one, Russia is number one. They've been doing it in wrestling for 100 years. That would actually be a good thing coming off the ropes, too. Yeah. Like this. Okay. You know, whatever you do. Boom. That's good, huh? That's good. That's right, because the Schweig knows.
От наших русских людей, вашему американскому народу, я приехал сюда, в Америку.
Learning to cut a promo, selling an upcoming match, is an essential tool for a wrestler.
И скоро вы увидите это.
You're uncomfortable in front of us a little bit still, right?
No,
Are you?
It's not uncomfortable, it's just, you know.
What?
You guys are my peers, come on, I guess, you know what it is. If I was out there in a show, in the ring, doing an interview, I mean...
I want to try something. I'm sensing that you're embarrassed, okay? Brett's an actor. We all wish we could do like him, okay? I'm a Jewish kid from the Valley. I'm the last guy that's got any rhythm, okay? I'm going to get up and embarrass myself right now as Smooth Billy D cutting a promo on Dirty Dave. And then I want you to come out and do twice as good as I do tonight, okay? I'm going to embarrass everybody because you have to do this, all right? You've been to do this for too long not to be able to get up and pop, all right? So it'll make you pop, okay? So the deal basically is that, wow, May 24th at the Galaxy Concert Theater, man. You know what? I come down here, have a good time, and now I see this guy in front of me. Ooh, who is he? Dirty Dave. Oh, he's going to get me all dirty. Man, you know, I'm just here to have a good time, but you know what? I'm Smooth Billy D. And that makes me superior. It makes me pretty. You know what it makes me? It makes me someone that can come out and take this guy who says he's all business, throw him away like yesterday's trash. Smooth Billy D. Ooh, I feel the groove. Dirty Dave, you're going to feel it too. All right, now that's not how you want to sound, obviously, but I got here to embarrass myself and try to be big so you can come do it because you're the character. I want to put you on the spot in a very serious way for a minute here. How long have you been wrestling for now?
3.5 years.
All right, 3.5 years. How many times have you been backstage at WWF?
A whole lot of times.
A whole lot?
Yeah.
You watch it on TV?
Yeah.
All right. You want to be a star in that league or WCW, right?
Right.
Is that your intention?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do here?
Yeah.
It's our job to get you ready. All right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to get you ready by doing it right here in this group.
Okay.
So let's go, man. Sell us big.
All right, IPO. May 24th, you're going against the smooth one, Billy D, okay? That's right, because I'm so smooth, I can walk on water and not even get my platforms wet.
Hello, boys and girls. I am Smelly, and I'm still proud.
Guys, if you get stuck in a promo and they put something on you and you're live and you're buying time, buy time by psyching into your character. If you're a tough guy, start growling and grimacing. You know, make some faces, do whatever it takes. You know, shrug, get yourself ready while you're thinking. Don't make it apparent that you're thinking, and don't say whatever you do. Please.
Tonight I'm gonna show you people a real Russian power. I'm gonna kick his ass. That's how you say people, right?
This is America, and I'm gonna crush this coming for me and you.
John Cena is developing a character called the Prototype.
How dare you? Smelly. Mock an engineered genius like the Prototype. I look in your genetic lunchbox and find a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off. Understand this. You, like the rest of the humanoid scum, look into these eyes and you go from a wrestler to a victim. Understand when you get in the ring with the reigning UPW champion. You have no chance. I am 50% man, 50% machine. You are 100% fatality. Ah!
It's not much to critique about that.
A few weeks later, the prototype takes the next step in his career. He debuts on the live Ultimate Pro Wrestling card.
So I'm up next. So we'll get
He'll perform in front of a select audience in the world-famous Roxy on Sunset Boulevard.
You should run those chicken legs down to the gym, work out for 4, maybe 5 years, and then, when you grow up, you may look like me.
His opponent will be Mark Smelly Bell and Jenny Looney Lane.
Young lady, you're 2 hours late for your best time.
Great
You all right, brother?
Did you hurt your back?
My crotch is killing me.
Dude, you kind of jumped my arm. I had to rework that little press line now.
He stuck his fingers right in my crotch.
Yeah, I got down the very back.
Pervert.
That was good.
You killed me on that bump.
I did?
It was good. No, it was good.
Oh, all right.
I totally just hit my head, and that's why I got up. I was kind of pissed.
Getting killed is sometimes good in wrestling.
Because he hit me so hard, and he like we went down, and it really helped. It sold like the whole when he punched me and stuff. Of course, it's gonna sell because he's huge. But I landed right on my pigtail, and it was going dunk.
Everybody's pretty much young. I mean, everybody in here, we got a few guys like the Ballards and like the Suicide Kid that have been wrestling for a while, but pretty much everybody is young. Most of the guys are new. Like most of the guys you see have been training for like no more than 6-8 months.
The birth of the prototype is starting to bring John success both in and out of the ring.
I'll do anything to sell you a car.
You get in the ring with me. You got a deal, buddy. Come on.
It's Joe versus the prototype. The choke slam. The airplane spins. It's a massacre in the making. Oh, the humanity. But wait, Joe's okay. We have a deal.
I know one girl's gonna get a beating later.
Coming up next, the women of wrestling. Since the 30s, women have performed in the professional wrestling ring.
I have guys come up to me every day and want me to kick their butt. I tell them that costs extra.
This is probably one of the places right now professionally where women have the advantage over men because they're looking hard for new women and there are very few that are trained up. So come in and get your training. Each girl is either given a character by us or they come in with something that's so obvious already. We just sort of expand that.
This is dedicated to my baby. This is Mother Mary and baby Jesus. And then Jesus, it's the only man I trust.
Cassandra came to us as a fighter, a real street fighter. And it was funny, for the longest time, Cassandra talked about getting in the ring. She goes, I want to get in there and fight. And we had to get across to her, Cassandra, it's not a fight, you're working with people. And I think a lot of that came from her very much being on her own, being a loner, having some real tragic occurrences in her background.
And then this is to my ex-fiance who passed away. This is my most important one.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Fast.
Whoa.
Where are we going with this? Easy.
Yeah, see, just like that.
My gum's coming that way. I want to severely beat any man who dares to get into the ring with me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Shackle them, beat them, flog them, make them cry like the worms that they are. Okay, wait, cut. I can only stay serious with that for so long. I've got babies right here. I bake cookies, I bake cakes, typical mom stuff.
And what's the toughest challenge for a wrestling mom?
Homework. That's a harder job than the wrestling or anything. That's 24/7. That felt good. All my built-up hostilities went out on a cowboy tonight. And I'm perfectly okay with that, and I'll sleep better knowing that tonight. I got to beat up a boy. My day's complete. Bye-bye.
One of the highlights of a graduate student's curriculum is travel. This morning, 30 UPW wrestlers will load up in a bus.
Another day for a drive, I think.
Tonight, Ultimate Pro Wrestling debuts in San Diego.
Is there a bathroom on board?
Here.
We're good to go.
I'm just gonna go take.
I'd like to thank everybody for flying Swag Airlines.
Ready?
As a kid, I was lanky, I was skinny, I was a dork. I used to get picked on all the time. All the kids used to make fun of me.
When I was a kid, I was a complete nightmare.
The biggest brat in the world. I was such a curly-haired brat.
I was a tomboy and a loner. I'm still a loner.
What's he eating? What are you eating? What are you making?
Making nothing, I'm eating enough.
Making what? Protein powder?
Put that camera on somebody else. I'm serious.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
We used to wrestle like as little kids a lot, like against each other.
We do have the film of that. We're going to transfer over to video for you guys. I was a short, fat bully. He was the youngest, and then we have our brother Chris in the middle. And it was okay for me to beat up Smelly. It was okay for me to beat up Chris, but Chris couldn't beat up Smelly because I had to beat up Chris for beating up Smelly. Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, we kill each other basically.
Guys, couple of quick words. Apparently the doors don't open until 8:30. So once we're all, until 9, I'm sorry. So let's all go in, and if you want to work out your match, great. After that, if you guys want to bail, check out the boardwalk, that's cool. Let's have some fun while we're here. So let's go in now, have some fun, and back at 8:30.
And the baddest, baby!
Okay, man, that's good. We got it. No, we'll keep going. We're done when I say we're done, pal, all right?
Guys, unfortunately, there's probably more people in this room than there is in that room. So it's really slow tonight. We drove down here, we're here. Let's just go out and pretend like there's a million people, okay? And you've been around, you've seen crowds of 5 people, so this crowd's 8 times bigger than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first match this evening? We're gonna get it started.
Calling for the bell, and this one's off to a running start. Oh!
After After her match, Cassandra slips out to walk the familiar dark streets.
I knew we were doing our show in San Diego tonight, and it ran through my head. My ex-fiance passed away in San Diego. I haven't been here since the night he passed away. I just got off the bus and just kind of started cruising and doing my own thing, like totally away from our team. And then earlier tonight, I went into the tattoo shop where he used to work at, and it was cool because of, like, his energy was there, and I felt it. Last time I was here was an hour after he died. One of the guys told me a pair of his shoes were somewhere up on one of these wires. There they are right there. Dude, that's a year and a half. Those shoes have been up there. Everywhere he went, he left a mark. And even dead, he's still funny. It's crazy. Tonight was a healing night, that's for sure. And this is a good cry. This is like total healing for me.
We're down. All right, let's go. Let's go. Get out of here.
Next, the WWF makes dreams come true for several UPW wrestlers. Tomorrow night, the WWF will perform before 20,000 people in San Jose, California. 4 of the UPW wrestlers and their managers have been selected to perform prior to the live broadcast.
This is what separates the men from the boys, right here.
2-man enter, 1-man leaves. 4-man enter, dude. 2-man leaves. My bad. I forgot this is a tag team. Right.
Called dark matches, these bouts are used to warm up or pop the crowd.
A dark match is an opportunity for wrestlers to go out and perform in front of the decision makers at WWF. Anybody that's ever going to be involved in these guys' careers will be there.
Really never thought that I'd be coming, to wrestle in front of Vince McMahon, but here we are today.
On a scale of 1 to 10 in pro wrestling, this is a level 10 opportunity. You're getting waylaid out here, you're getting nailed there, and you're getting finished. Boom, boom.
I just want to take me and Justin, I just want to take it global, let people know what we got, man. From Singapore to Baltimore, from Sudan to Japan, we got something special.
And what would these tough guys do with a big contract from the WWF?
Perfect.
I'd pay for my sister, my nephew to go to a better school, is what I'd do. I'd give my sister a nice car.
I buy my mom, like a really fat car or something too. Have her sitting up real pretty, driving around town nice.
Next, I would probably invest in mutual funds.
What this is?
Welcome to the ring, Team Hardcore!
Due to time constraints, the bout lasted only 3 minutes. Team Hardcore's Aaron was unhappy with their too short tryout, but Justin is more upbeat.
What'd you think?
What do you mean what I think, dude? I told you I was going to show WWF what they were missing.
A few nights later, the best of the UPW students are slated to perform not only before a live audience, but also an internet audience.
To our knowledge, at least, this is the first live internet broadcast in the history of pro wrestling, so it's somewhat historic in that sense. There's been a ton of work put into technology tonight. I won't try to explain it because I don't understand it, but I know that if you have people that you've told about this in Philadelphia or wherever, they can watch you tonight. It's pretty cool. I do know for a fact that top people from WWF, WCW, and ECW are all watching the show tonight.
Got all their tickets, all right. Be right hands, guys.
The stakes are even higher because the WWF's top scout, Bruce Pritchard, will be in the house.
When somebody like Mr. Pritchard is out there watching you, is you're overwhelmed and you really want to do your best and perform perfectly.
What you learn in school is good. This is where you really learn when you get out in front of people.
Bruce is interested in 5 of Ultimate University's top students.
Team Hardcore, great size, great look, tremendous ability. I think Cassandra's a great talent. I mean, I just love her look. How can you not look at that and go, wow, she's special. I think that Rio is a tremendous talent. In regards to the prototype, the last time that I saw the prototype, he was brand new into the school, and he's come a long way. He's got charisma. He's a natural. He'll make it in the business.
But for Tom Howard, this will be a tough night for wrestling.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. I actually just received word that WWF will not be renewing my contract, and it's been a pretty trying time for me. I definitely had, a bit of a letdown just because I was a couple of days away from starting on TV, and I'd been traveling on the road with them, performing with them. It's just the old saying, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And I've gotten it, and I have to really question if it's something that I really want.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first match for the UPW?
This party starts right now.
Welcome to the ring, Team Hardcore!
Rick Bassman has decided to give Team Hardcore their best shot. He's booked them to wrestle against their teacher, Tom Howard, and his new partner, Damian Steele.
Just insane. Front face kick. Oh, the world hurricane. They made a tag. Whoa! Answer springboard. Hardcore kid goes flying 14 feet over the top ropes. 2, 3, that's it. I will keep the UPW title forever because there is no one genetically gifted enough to beat me. Floaty Lane doing up on the ring.
I lost the belt. I was humiliated in front of a crowd that I was supposed to dominate. Smelly cheated, obviously. This was a fluke, and it will never happen again. Cut the damn tape.
Bruce Pritchard said you had a good match, and that's appreciation enough for me. I think that's great. He said good match, that's a good match. So I'm stoked.
On this night, Team Hardcore, Rio Storm, the Sadist, and the Prototype absolutely popped the crowd. But for Tom Howard, it was just another match on another night in another town.
I'd really like to think that I could quit this business, but I've tried it before, and I keep coming back. It's kind of like an addiction, and realistically, probably 10 years from now, I'll probably still be doing it.
Several weeks after their performance at the Galaxy, a package was sent to the UPW headquarters. Inside were contracts from the WWF for Team Hardcore and John the Prototype Cena. Also, a surprise, a new contract for Tom Howard. To make it in the big leagues takes hard work, a high threshold for pain, and a certain intangible talent. Which one of these UPW wrestlers will be next?